Bet you didn't expect to see an episode of the Ultimate Universe mode this soon. Well, guess what, bitch? It's the year of the Ultimate Universe mode, and I mean it. Let's do it. Another handicap match involving Edge with Luger. Only one normal match. Okay, game's making up for its bullshit. Let's start with Shad Gaspard versus Matt Hardy. We welcome you live to Monday Night Raw from Dallas, Texas, and it's Shad Gaspard. We don't really know what Shad's up to this time of year, but we do know... What? Okay, fucking skip the entrance. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Matt Hardy's entrance was Bennett Fidley. Matt Hardy going for a leg drop immediately off rip, and somehow Shad just didn't get involved. The referee got hit in the leg with the kick and just with an... I can't fucking speak, apparently. That's the gimmick for today's episode of Monday Night Raw, is I cannot say anything on the matter. I guess this is just what happens when I record multiple episodes of the Ultimate Universe mode in too lengthy of a time. I also upped the volume for the video, because, you know. Music's down to 30. And Matt, what the fuck? We're gonna make the game louder. We're gonna make the music be at 30 by default for most songs. Mainly because the people that are subbed to me don't ever comment advice on video making. Probably because they don't feel like they're qualified to. But if you notice something as simple as oh yeah, the game is a little too quiet, you could just tell me. Fuck, join the Discord so you can tell me that my videos could be better if I just did this. Obviously, I'm not gonna do everything that anyone tells you to do ever, but I should definitely make a video-related advice channel. Actually, I'm just gonna do that right now. Yes, I did. Dating the video is my passion. La 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 la. Matt Hardy going for a twist of fate, but it fails tremendously. Matt says, shut up. There it goes. Matt's twist of fate is the fact that he pulled off a twist of fate at all because the move is so hard to hit. The ref is smacking Shad on the face, trying to get him to wake up, but it's over. Matt Hardy beats Shad Gaspard. And we haven't seen Matt Hardy in an opening match on Raw, let alone win, in a while. Nice to see Matt finally get his wrestling expertise and veterancy down. That made Matt go above Shad Gaspard. These rankings are out of fucking whack. And then there's CM Punk and Luke Gallows versus David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd in a tag ladder match. At least it's a tag ladder match this time. And we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw. It's a tag ladder match, and CM Punk is wearing purple and yellow, and this kind of doesn't work with Gallows, but whatever. I don't think Gallows particularly cares. CM Punk has had a bit of a problem with not being able to beat the Puerto Rican Pridefuls. But now that the Puerto Rican Pridefuls are gone and the tag champs are the Acronym Collective, CM Punk and Luke Gallows have a renewed interest in winning the tag titles again. As they see it, there's no competition now. They're the best in the world at what they do, and they're gonna act like it by beating the Hart Foundation in a tag ladder match. Some ain't right, some may not know. Then, of course, you have the Hart Foundation, everybody's favorite set of fucking losers, because goddamn, when was the last time these guys won a match? Oh, I can tell you, I actually updated the fucking sheet. I don't have last week on there, but everything before that is fine. And the Hart Foundation, and wait a minute, CM Punk and Luke Gallows are coming out to attack the Hart Foundation. Damn it. They actually won their last match. CM Punk is picking up Tyson Kidd. And I think he's gonna try and hit him with a... No, wait! An execution by Tyson Kidd on the outside! And wait a minute, CM Punk picking up Tyson Kidd this time. And it is successfully a go to sleep on the outside. CM Punk now is going inside the ring. Luke Gallows is dealing with David Hart Smith, grabbing a ladder, and Tyson's back up. Wait a minute, Punk! Diving to the outside to get rid of Tyson Kidd. And now Luke Gallows is taking down the ladder just to put it back up again. Punk is getting a little too whirly with Tyson, but David's in the ring now. Thank God he's literally not doing anything, and Tyson Kidd gets thrown into an almost ladder, and the fans are chanting for Tyson Kidd. The ladder collapsed before it could get to David Hart. Thank God. Punk is now taunting, and David is now having to be put in a situation with a power slam. He's up there. CM Punk hitting a knee into a bulldog. It boom. And Tyson, wait a minute. Tyson gets hit with another go to sleep by CM Punk. Luke Gallows is bullying Tyson Kidd, and he's down. Luke Gallows accidentally hit Punk. Again, David, wait. Ooh, come on. Nothing hits anything. Punk has got to take things into his own hands at this point. Gallows has a ladder set up in the corner. Okay, Punk waited until David was down, and that was just enough time. He could have gone for it from the start. Punk has won the match. And thus, at SummerSlam, it will be the Straight Edge Society versus, is it Gallows and Anderson? No, it's the Acronym Collective. Who the fuck is Anderson? That still hasn't broken up the Hart Foundation. Dude. You know what? Who's even allies? Oh, it's Brett. Oh, it's my fault then. British is still allies with everyone? David is allies with everyone but Tyson. Do they have to be in matches with everyone to get to that point? Well, if you can't account for plan A, you might as well get a plan B. Anyways, it's Rey Mysterio versus Ezekiel Jackson in the tables. What the fuck is this? We're back live on Monday Night Raw, and it's Ray and Jackson. And apparently this is the feud we've gone with on Monday Night Raw, and it's a tables match. I don't mean to be rude, but I think it's on Universe mode, so I can say this. What a fall off. He was the WWE champion at the start of the fucking year, and now he's fighting Jackson in the third match of Raw in a tables match. Obviously, I think Ray still has a lot in him, but we're definitely at a low point right now. And then there's his opponent, Ezekiel Jackson. Do you think Jackson will make... Oh, is he not gonna attack Ray? I could have sworn he would. Jackson finally fighting fair in this tables match. Maybe because it's a tables match, and he knows that he'll win via destruction anyway. Rey Mysterio immediately starting out this match by just hitting Jackson with a flurry of strikes, but of course it doesn't work out how he wanted to. Wait, Jackson swing. That doesn't look right on Ezekiel Jackson. Jackson, oh my goodness, he's trying to rip Rey Mysterio, and that sounded like one of my early commentary lines. He's trying to rip Ray in half. He's trying to rip and tear like the Doomslayer. Oh, right over the table. And now with a giant frog splash onto the outside. What the fuck, bitch? What was that shit? Wait a minute. Ray over the table. Is it gonna be a... Ooh! Rey Mysterio now finally setting up a table center of the ring. A calling out for everybody's favorite part of it. What was that? What was that fake out bullshit? What the fuck? And Rey Mysterio, wait a minute, setting him up directly in the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Frog splash through the table, but Jackson moved out of the way at the last second. And now Rey Mysterio's in dire straits in this one, getting his back absolutely broken. Rey Mysterio, wait a minute though, not going down for nope. Maybe going down for somebody. He set the corner up in the table. Maybe Ray will go for something. And now just picking him up and doing a double-handed choke slam. Jackson is going all in with this one. Not letting up even a little bit. And another one of those slams. Ray has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to hide. I can actually think of a few places he has to hide, but Ray is not at. And Hurricane Rana definitely could have set up for something, a low blow by Ezekiel Jackson. It is legal, so it's not... Oh, no, wait a minute. Jackson, we can't even see it, but yes! Table suplex, and Jackson wins. And Ezekiel Jackson with no referee here. What is he doing? Shaking nothing. Okay, whatever. That moved Ray below Drew. Not again! Wait, the Hart Foundation's at number 4 now. You mean I could have done that the whole time? I might be a little upset. I don't know if you know this, but I have been trying to get the Hart Foundation to move down for literally fucking weeks. And all I had to do was make Tyson and David stop being the tag team. I would have done that months ago. This is total bullshit. And we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw. And Edge, the former WWE champion, he lost the title to Shawn Michaels in an Inferno match at SummerSlam, and then he lost the steel cage match to CM Punk. Now he's kind of at a loss. What is he gonna do? And the Raw general manager has not made things easier for him. Edge will face Triple H and Lex Luger in a 1-on-2 handicap match. He figured that this would be Punk, since Luger did attack Punk and the first Raw ever. But whatever. And then there's a game. I need to stop doing that. That actually makes me a lung. But Triple H, looking a bit more generic, I guess. And to be fair, it's not hard to see that the game is a little bit in a bad spot. He has a losing streak, if I am correct, of 9 losses in a row. He has not won a damn thing since losing to Edge at Extreme Rules. And maybe this handicap match will turn it all around. And then you have his opponent, Lex Luger, a man who has not been in the greatest of spots. The last time we saw him on Raw, I believe he was in a different handicap match against Edge. So I guess this man is what we'd call an edge slayer. Not to be confused with an edge lord. Actually, no, he fought Cody and lost. Yeah, that one was weird. Okay. Well, forget I said anything then. I guess this guy's in a fine enough spot. And Triple H with a knee, a massive knee, if you will say. Except I'm the only one that says the word massive this much anymore. I don't think any other person on YouTube has said massive this much since Ninja. I didn't even really like that meme. I thought it was annoying. I just said massive so much so early on that I just like, okay, I guess I do this now. Triple H, the self-proclaimed King of Kings, is gonna take Edge down. Well, not once and for all, because Shawn did that for him. But at least get revenge on him for the weeks that he did fuck him over. That one's for certain. He hit him with a massive spine buster. Edge might turn this one around. Trying to do an execution, but Trips says no. And wait a minute, pedigree. Triple H going for a pedigree? No. Edge going for another execution, but Trips is too crafty. Triple H now tagging in Lex Luger. What the fuck? Oh, Luger cleaning house with Triple H tonight. To him, that's a flip over. And a massive failure of a clothesline. And a massive Luger is trying every which way to get this clothesline off. And he is failing at all of them. And a massive clothesline. There it is. And wait a minute. There it is, Edge. He's in the rack attack. The rack attack is locked in. Edge could lose. What? He turns it into a DDT! Turn him into a pile of bricks, and now Trips has been called back in to do the rest himself, and he will be more than willing to. Trips going for a spine buster. Edge is wary. The turnaround into the turnaround spine buster! And now Triple H hitting the world-famous pedigree, and that's a yes! Actually, yeah, it is fine. I thought it wasn't gonna be fine. Nope, it's not a rope break. Triple H and Lex Luger have put down Edge. You wanna make this into a tag team game, you can be my guest. I ain't complaining. I got what I wanted out of the tag scene. And the game, Triple H has won, along with Lex Luger. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? That affected actually nothing. So here's the next match. Ted versus Evan Bourne? We welcome you to Thursday Night Superstars. I was gonna say back live. No, we haven't been here. Yeah. And then there's Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne. Wow. Evan Bourne is facing a tough challenger in Ted DiBiase, but he has definitely had tougher days. Ted DiBiase and Evan Bourne are definitely two of the adversaries that you could ever have. It's not of all time because they haven't been in the company for long enough to be of all time. But in the modern age, definitely two of the adversaries you could have on SmackDown. But Ted has seen tougher days. He's lost his friendships. He's lost his mind. He kind of fell off. As mean as that is to say, he kind of just fell off. And there's not a lot of rebate for the other side of the conundrum. Evan Bourne is even kicking his ass. And he... What? Wait a minute, Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne gonna make sure that he gets taken out. Shooting star press onto the floor. Not the Spanish announce table again. Come on. Hasn't Ted... Okay, Ted has suffered enough according to his own witness. The fuck? And Evan, ooh, caught him on the back end. Evan now waiting for Ted to get up. Now corkscrew moon. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. Ted kind of had to know something was coming if he wasn't getting attacked by Evan Bourne for long enough. Jesus Christ. Now Evan Bourne just taking the match, slowing it down. I don't know why so many people do this. Color me shocked that two people have the same move in a video game. Like, God for fucking bid. I'm just saying, the move don't make sense for Evan, because why the fuck does Evan Bourne have a match slowing option? Evan Bourne in a sin and moonsault, and then the shooting star press on top of it all for good fucking measure. That is it. Evan wins against Ted. Evan Bourne beating Ted is not something I have on my list, honestly. When I started out WWE, I kind of thought that Ted would rise, but no, Ted seems to have fallen off. I don't know why. That moved Evan above Kofi, and that moved Santino below Ted. Anyways, here's this. Up next on Superstars, we have everybody's favorite Mike Knox. And he is ready to burn the house down in a massive triple threat featuring Terry Funk and the Gold Standard. I as I just said, the gold standard is on Superstars. I'm still shocked that Shelton Benjamin is on Superstars still. I would have thought he would have made it to the big leagues by now, but apparently he hasn't. And I don't know why. We'll talk about that later. And then there's his opponent, Terry Funk. This man beat Mike Knox, if I believe, last week. He's been in a better shape, but he's not too bad, all things considered. That pile driver on the outside last week was beautiful. Let's see if he'll do it again. And Shelton, no. What was that? And wait a minute, Shelton, old German on the Terry Funk. The reaction time Shelton had to have on that one must have been immense. Oh, Terry Funk hitting a very smooth and fluid DD. What the fuck? Just slamming his leg into the ground, but how did he get down there so fast? Terry Funk and Shelton now going after everybody's favorite, Mike. No, apparently not. Terry Funk is gonna attack everybody equally all the time. It's a bold strategy until you realize that, what the fuck is happening to this guy? It's a bold strategy until you realize that most of the people in these matches work with their opponents to get the job done faster, and that's why they win, I suppose. Oh my god, this guy is just going off. Shelton is an absolute fucking Viking machine out here. He's just absolutely trampling everybody. T-bone. Oh my lordy lord. T-bone suplex to Mike Knox. The play of the day. Running against the ropes. What the? Dude, if Mike Knox gets up because all that happened, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, Shelton Benjamin beats Mike Knox and Terry Funk with just enough taunting to where he could win regardless of Mike Knox getting up. Shelton Benjamin beats Terry Funk and Mike Knox and is going nowhere. Because it's Superstars. That made Mike Knox and Terry Funk enemies. And then for our main event of Thursday Night Superstars, we have the British Bulldog. I'm sorry, what in the Samuel L. Fuck? His boots and his knee pads? Can we get a back can we get a look at... Oh my god, he replaced the red and the British flag with pink to represent the Heart Foundation. That is fucking despicable. But you know what? It kind of looks nice. And then there's his opponent, Jake the Snake Roberts, finally being put in a match against The Rock. David is rolling in his grave right now that he's not in this match. Jake and Rock are both in it, and David is nowhere to be found. In fact, he wasn't even asked to be here tonight. I think that's why. Because he would have been so pissed if he knew. I'm sure he's calling the Superstar General Manager as we speak. And then you have Stone Cold Steve Austin. This man hasn't appeared in quite a minute. It's nice to see him back on SmackDown. This time not sporting... No, he's sporting a shoulder injury. I swear, every time I see him, he comes out with a different kind of injury. It's either on his shoulder or his head. And then there's all of their opponents. Rob Van Dam. A little off, but it was nice. And whoa, White Dragon Blue Tongue? Interesting. Very interesting. And then Chris Masters. Yep, it wasn't just a one-off match on SmackDown. He's back in business. Only took him 4 fucking years to get here. And then you have the man that everyone's been wanting to see. It's Rocky Maivia, the man that makes the roof absolutely blow off every time he shows up. This man has more charisma than a goddamn movie studio with half a dozen famous actors in it. And The Rock is dodging Rob Van Dam's attacks in an unconventional way, although I don't think he even saw it. I think it was more accurate to say that he was just trying to hit somebody else. Drop kick straight to Rob Van Dam. And a clothesline to the outside of the ring. And Rob Van Dam is out. Rock now going after Jake the Snake Roberts, shockingly not trying to attack Austin. Well, British Bulldog's out now thanks to Chris Masters, and I just realized that 3 of these people have been on the same side at one point. This match seems a little unfair for Austin. Yep, there he goes. And wait a minute, all 3 superstars are teaming up on Austin. What the hell? What did Austin do to you 3? Oh no, and Rock telling him to take it on. Him and Chris Masters are trying to... Oh, wait, never mind. Rock and Roberts working together. Except, wait a minute. Punch off. Clothesline. Wait, Rock's on the outside now. Chris Masters could eliminate him really easily right here. But no, he doesn't get a chance to. Rock is still in this one. Oh, wait the damn minute. Wait. Jake has both stars on the ropes. Rock is gonna go for the elimination, but Masters taking it upon himself to get out of harm's way. Letting Masters take the reins on this one so that he can inevitably help out. Is this the only way these two are gonna get him out? Either way, he gets him out. It's down to Rock and Masters. Wait a minute, Chris Masters has got Rock on the ropes. Rock's in, and he's got Masters on the ropes too. But Masters doesn't die. Chop, just sending Masters down for more. He's got him on the ropes again, and this time Masters is the one that has him on the ropes. But this time Rock gets the same reaction, pushing him into the ropes. Neck breaker? Thought he was gonna try and send him out of the ring, but I guess not. Sending him away from the ropes? Wait a minute, Rock. That was not it. Apparently, Masters just said no to that. Masters is still not staying down. Rock is gonna try and make sure that he does. Rock and Masters are having a match. Oh, what the hell? Rock, oh no, oh wait, Masters messed up. And these two are just going back and forth. They're treating it like it's Rumble. Punch straight to the face. Knocking him out of the ring with a clothesline. Is this it for Masters? Oh, that's big. That's meaty. He's out. The Rock beats Masters. And The Rock, damaged, dazed, yet victorious against 5 other SmackDown superstars. That moved The Rock into the IC title? Oh, I didn't think this would happen for a while. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. From Archer to Taker? What is Vance Archer to Taker? Oh my god. And it's a triple threat match for the IC title. Oh. Up first on SmackDown in San Antonio, Zack Ryder is getting another #1 contenders match for the IC title. He was there last month to stop Ted. And now this time, instead of Ted, with Evan Kofi, it's one of Kofi's boys, Evan Bourne. That's right. It's Airborne versus Zack Ryder. That's what this match is. Kofi Kingston, of course, with his German sponsorship and his story. They're at SummerSlam. Kofi Kingston beat nothing because Primo attacked him before the match. Quickest match at SummerSlam. Kofi is upset. He wants a run back. And damn it, if I'm to say no. But Evan Bourne, he just beat Ted last night on Superstars. And now he looks like he's gonna pull back-to-back wins to go fight Primo at Hell in a Cell. I'm shocked. I don't even think Primo's ready for Evan. He was ready for Kofi. He wasn't even ready for Ted. He was ready for Zack. He beaten Zack before at Night of Champions. But Evan is a new beast entirely. Primo and Ted never fought Evan and Kofi. Primo's fought Kofi. That match at Hell in a Cell is going to be one for the ages. And Evan started with a double RKO. Oh, but Kofi immediately going after Evan. He wants to make it clear he's not working with anybody this time. Evan was planning to do the same thing Kofi did to him. And Evan even still takes advantage of his tag partner, but these two are not going to be happy campers going into Hell in a Cell. He got punched out of the air, sending him in with a baseball basement drop kick. Baseball drop kick would probably just be a sliding kick, which I guess that technically is. But Evan with a massive kick, saving Kofi, but then immediately getting hit. And Kofi, Evan knows exactly what to do. Slow the pace of the match down. Teach Kofi a lesson. Say, hey, you're not gonna get anywhere by going this fast, all right? You're not as fly as me. Get it? Because he's a high flyer, so it's a double entendre. Why do I make these jokes so often? Genuinely. What the fuck? Kick up, and that's Kofi with a... Kofi? What? And Evan with a shooting star moonsault. Vance Archer! What the fuck? And he's after Kofi Kingston? Oh my god, he's actually hitting him with a move! And Evan's doing nothing about it. He's gonna use this opportunity to fight Zack. Wait a minute. Vance is after him now. And wait a minute. Vance Archer trying to take Evan down a peg, but it just ain't working. And Evan going up top and a corkscrew moonsault to Vance Archer. He is not playing. He will not let Vance ruin this for him. He's even hitting him with the kick. Wait a minute. Kofi with the kick through the chair onto Evan, not realizing what is actually happening. But Vance left anyways. Oh, and he kicked him out. That's a moonsault by Evan Bourne. And everyone's chanting for Ryder. Oh, wait, Evan's off the ropes. Evan sees this as the perfect time. Kofi is just standing there. He's still shocked that that even happened. And Kofi could not get in the ring fast enough to secure Evan not getting the fall. So Evan is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. That was a really long-winded sentence. Zach and Kofi are now enemies. Evan is now above Zach in the world title scene. Obviously, Evan's above them. Up next, it is Maurice versus Beth Phoenix. And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown, and Maurice is back out here tonight, and she is so far after fucking women's championship, it's not even funny. She wants to win that title, and tonight she even gets a match against Beth, but I don't know how successful it's gonna be. I mean, she clearly wants the title. She did the fucking hands over the waist motion at SummerSlam, so she wants that shit badly, and she's gonna do anything to get it, except apparently attack Beth Phoenix, or maybe she will, who knows. Speaking of Beth Phoenix, we got ourselves a women's... What? Red and purple? You can't... I think the only problem I have with this attire design is that the purple isn't really well visible, but, well, also you missed a spot. But again, I can't complain about the color red, and purple's good too, so. Beth Phoenix immediately trying to shoot Maurice in the foot, apparently. What? She's shooting herself in the foot twice! Beth is a striking machine! Maurice!
Yes.
She actually drained all of my fucking momentum with that. I think this is the lowest I've gotten my momentum without being attacked before. Beth Phoenix is now on the outside. Beth is gonna punch her from the fucking... Ow! Thank God it was actually on a padded segment, or else her hand might be fucking broken. Beth's back also won't be broken because of this. Oh, unless this happens. Wait a minute. Thank God. Well, actually, no, that's worse. That was way worse. I mean, a powerbomb from Beth Phoenix would have been fine. I think a DDT actually just made the entire situation a lot less enjoyable for everyone involved. Massive German suplex. Beth going for her famous suplex, but Maurice says no. Beth going for her famous suplex. Maurice, once again, having the balls to say no. And even slapping the bitch. Okay. I would say that she woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, but it seems like Maurice always wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. So who am I to say anything? And there she goes. Yep, Maurice. Wait a minute. Beth Phoenix locking Maurice in this. The hell? She's locked all the way in. Is Maurice gonna tap? Yes, she taps! Beth Phoenix beats Maurice by not pinfall, submission. Proving even more why Maurice shouldn't be getting so many shots at the women's title, but whatever. And Goldust is back on SmackDown. But I don't think Goldust is gonna like who he's up against. It's The Undertaker. And I say this because I don't like the fact that he's up against The Undertaker. My God, he is gonna get absolutely fucked. And I mean, woo! Fucked. We wait till the second to last match to crash? We are back live on SmackDown, and oh! Taker's got the... If only I had the English language at my disposal to help me out with this video, because I need a fucking dictionary! Choke slam and nothing but net doesn't exist. Taker with the throat over his hand, and that is the choke slam. And Taker trying to give Goldust his last ride, but he shucks him. Taker going for the last ride again, but he this time flubs him. And Goldust is putting up much more of a fight than Taker expected, but it's not gonna get him any world titles. He's not gonna beat Big Show with that. In fact, Taker is just kind of letting him get in on this one because he feels like it. And wait a minute, that's another setup for a choke slam by the dead man. And wait a minute, Taker going for the tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, that's gotta be it. Taker and Goldust beat. Not Taker and Goldust. Taker beats Goldust. God damn, can I speak? The Ultimate Universe mode, but I forgot my own fucking language. That's the video. And out comes Chris Jericho. Jericho is out here tonight to defeat Big Show in a steel cage match? Oh, we're just getting a preview of Hell in a Cell, except instead of a Hell in a Cell, it's a steel cage. Alright, I guess we did get something similar on Monday Night Raw, except it was for the #1 contendership instead of just a random match between the champ and his challenger. But who am I to say what and what when and when what and what when? Me, because I own the fucking place. And then there's his opponent, the legendary Big Show. Big Show is our World Heavyweight Champion, and damn it, he's gonna make sure that Jericho fucking knows it. He's gonna beat his ass and make sure that he comes in better at Hell in a Cell. Because Big Show wants Jericho at his best, not his worst. When there's no escape, you'll never be able to tell what'll happen. And Jericho taking advantage of Big Show's slow motion. Jericho, though, actually kind of taking advantage of Big Show's slowness. He's formulating a plan going into Hell in a Cell. Okay, my goodness gracious. What the fuck is this deja vu bullshit? Jericho T-boner. Jericho gonna go up high to take advantage of the fact that Big Show, well, I guess Big Show can do that, but that he isn't as athletic as he used. When your legs don't work like they used to. And now Big Show's sending Jericho into the cage wall. Jericho's gonna have to figure out how the hell does he keep lifting Big Show? The parry. Jericho's one main thing he has against Big Show is parries, I guess. And he can't win this match by pinfall or submission, so he's gonna have to beat down on him one more. Oh, wait, hold on. Simple change of strategy, and that's a code breaker. Wait, Jericho's trying to climb out of the cage? What the fuck? Wait a minute, Jericho. Hold on. A superplex on the show! What? Jericho, wait a minute. Picking Big Show up. Hold on. Another superplex! And the cage door is open! And now Jericho's crawling. Big Show and Jericho are both crawling to the door. Is Big Show gonna catch up to Jericho in time? Even in the way that Jericho's escaping the cage, it seems cowardly in comparison to the way others have done it. He crawls out of the cage away from the Big Show instead of escaping through the top and taking the risk. What a pussy Jericho is. You won't have that option, though, inside the Hell in a Cell. So will he win at Hell in a Cell?